I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging you.
We're
Sir,
not
please.
criminals!
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please!
Sir, please,
Oh my
come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him!
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what
break-
you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking.
ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing in my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to St. Bernard, Ohio, a suburb of Cincinnati, where we find a frauditor who loves to audit the post offices. I don't know why. He's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. He's a few cans short of a six-pack, not to mention a few cards short of a full deck. But that's not going to stop him from his mission, which is to what? Audit his government officials. Whatever the hell that means. But at any rate, sit back, watch, and enjoy.
What's up, guys? We are here at the post office here close to Elm Place on I'm pretty sure the street is Vine Street. We're going to see if they respect our First Amendment rights and see if we need to educate anybody. And as always, guys, make sure you like the video. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it.
This is the idiot behind the camera, and he's been led out of the post office more than one time. And he thinks he has an inherent right to film people at the post office. I got news for you, sonny boy. Why don't you just get a job there? Yeah, maybe somebody can come and audit you and see how you won't like it. By the way, I've done several videos on this frauditor, and he's always dressed in the same t-shirt. Don't you have any other clothes, frauditor? Let's carry on. But we're going to have to skip around a bit because this bloody idiot has a lot of dead air in his videos.
A few minutes later.
Doing good, how about you? Good, I'm just doing a story on the post office.
I'm sorry?
I'm just doing a story on the post office.
Sometimes they get funny about filming in the post office.
Who?
Sometimes they get funny about filming in government facilities.
What do you mean? Who does? I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm pretty sure, but
And you might be right.
feel free to check.
Sir?
Yeah.
Leave the lobby. This is not public. This is privately owned property. So I need you to step outside of the lobby.
Privately owned? I'm pretty sure this is a government building, isn't it?
But it's not owned by the government. It's owned by a private owner. Makes it private property.
No, that would not be true. This post office is ran by the postal. Jesus. Just try to explain it, but they don't want to hear
He's
it.
gonna film your business. So if you want to not I would say.
I'm not here to film that, but you know, sure.
What are you there to film, Frauditor? What is your purpose in life, besides having on a dirty t-shirt every day? Yeah, the only thing I can see that you do is you're an oxygen thief. You steal oxygen every day from planet Earth. You better stop that. You'll get put in jail, Frauditor.
5 minutes later.
Come on here and make contact with them. Hey, how are you doing?
Hello, what's going on?
So they called on me. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just doing a story on the post office. I'm within my rights, so.
Okay, that's great. I'm going to chat with them, see what's going on.
Perfect.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
The coffee shop? There is a coffee shop. I was going to say there's just a new coffee shop that opened a few blocks over within the strip center.
So while the officer sorts through all this mess, let's go ahead and skip through some more dead air. I swear that at least half of every video is completely dead air. Of course, that makes sense because frauditors are brain dead. Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
This car was number 1.
Why is it that frauditors all have an obsession with police cars, and especially what's the information listed on the computer? What? I don't get it, man. I guess that secretly, deep down, they all wanted to become police officers when they were growing up, but then they got a criminal record and couldn't do it. Yeah, is that what the problem with you is, Frauditor?
Eventually.
Hello.
How you doing?
Here's the concern. Concern is not that you're recording so much. However, you're recording in areas where people use their
I did not give you permission to take a photo of me. You have no probable cause to take a photo of me. So, that's fine. Don't delete that because I'm going to request that.
Okay.
And the body cams are rolling for both of you? Perfect. I request those two. Can I get your name, badge number?
Yep, right here.
Perfect.
So the concern here, and the reason I took your photograph is this. Are you listening to me?
I'm listening, yes. I am listening.
The concern here is people have to bring out their IDs here.
Okay.
They were concerned that you could gather information from their IDs or their credit cards or both while they're conducting business here.
I had to laugh my ass off for a minute there when the frauditor said, "I don't give you permission to take my picture." Well, frauditor, you know what you always say. There's no expectation of privacy in public. And then he turns around and says, "I'm going to FOIA request that picture you just took of me." Why do you want to do that, frauditor? Believe me, you look just as ugly on that man's phone as you do in this picture right here. Not to worry. I can confirm that.
I'm not saying that's what I'm trying to do, but are you aware that there's no privacy in public? There's no right to privacy in public.
Okay, I understand that. Nobody's claiming that there is a right to protect your personal information.
Yeah, so like, let me just, And it's not like, and if somebody uses their card, I obviously moved my camera away because, you know, and that's not what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the story on the post office and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to say. But there's still, there's no, even if I did record it from the distance, there's nothing wrong with that. It's
So, if there were to be, if you had my job, right? If there were to be a significant number of thefts utilizing the credit cards of the people that worked here, wouldn't it be good for me to have a photograph of you?
No. You have no probable cause for it.
So you understand why we were here?
So I'm good then, right? You educated them?
Notice how the Frauditor is only worried about if the postal clerks are educated. Frauditor, you should worry about your own education. Did you graduate high school? Well, if you did, I'm betting you were at the bottom of your class. You certainly don't have any higher education. Why don't you acquire a skill? Maybe become a plumber, an electrician, a carpenter. Those are decent paying jobs and a job you can be proud of instead of frauditing nonsense. But let's carry on because the Frauditor's chasing after the police as they ignore him. Oh my goodness.
You guys educated them? What's the incident number? Are you able to get the incident number for me?
I'm gonna stop by our police department and be able to get that for you.
You can't get it off your computer?
I don't have it on hand right now.
Okay. Not gonna lie, they're not expecting to actually do their job. That kind of shocked me a little bit. I'm gonna get a few more areas and then I'm gonna be out of here.
Well, there you have it, folks. This idiot loves the post office, doesn't he? I've done about 4 videos of him at the post office, 2 of them where he got kicked out flat, and I mean kicked out. Yeah, I can't hardly wait for his next post office excursion. Frauditor, you should get a job. Maybe at McDonald's. It looks like you like those Happy Meals. Even though you're a few fries short of a Happy Meal, I'm sure they'd hire you. Just think of that, Frauditor. All the food you can eat. Oh, boy. Well, at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.